stop in now that the Imperial's done and see what's next on Dan's list of things to do. I believe we're getting very close to inspecting the Imperial and the Caprice Pursuit car. So I think probably a couple little details to wrap up on that. Right, we're back with Dan's lovely Caprice Police. What do we just got a new fuel filter and just replaced the alternator, and now we're going to go for a test drive. Have you driven this on the road before, Dan?
Never.
Really?
Yeah,
you've only ever taken it up down the driveway, so here's the first drive.
You want to just put this on the counter for me?
Oh, put it on the roof. Don't be a coward.
No, we don't need that today.
We don't need that kind of heat today.
Still does, then we have other. Look how nice this headliner is, though.
I know, right? The whole thing. All right, all the lights, and visors, and the radio's fixed. Nikki's gonna move eventually.
She always does.
She's like going out front.
Yeah, so if this did fix the problem, it was likely that they did all those repairs.
Yeah, just chasing the wrong thing.
Chasing.
You see that all the time.
Yeah, it's not doing it right now.
Speedo work?
Yeah.
Good.
Crankshifts.
Yeah. So we're trying to get it up into overdrive today. It's our mission. If we choose to accept it, is to go 60 miles an hour.
Queso first.
Second.
Third.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fourth gear.
Yeah, go with it. Nice.
Yeah. Nice heat in this car too.
Yeah, good heat, yeah.
Yeah.
It actually drives really good. Even though the alignment's way out to lunch, it actually drives pretty good.
It doesn't look like it's way out to lunch.
It's probably better than it was.
Oh, you replaced a bunch of stuff, didn't
Everything,
you?
yeah.
Yeah. It runs really well. It's got lots of power. Right? It's fine.
That's not even all the way before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it runs fine.
It runs fine.
Yeah, the EGR valve's the issue.
Great.
Yeah. Because right at this speed right here is when it would start fucking.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It would just, like, not, sorry, this throttle, not this speed, because I've never driven it like this, but you drive down the driveway with this throttle input, and it would just surge. And I wonder if that's why, because they had set this up to the torque converter, or to the lockup on the torque converter. So I wonder if it would be right at that cruising speed.
Yeah,
it was like,
yeah, who knows? Who knows what people do when they don't know what they're doing.
That drives awesome.
Yeah, there's no noise either. Like no clunks, no whistles, no nothing. What's all, is that a bank of idiot lights in there?
Yep.
That's a lot of idiot lights.
I'm surprised there's no lights either, like engine lights or anything from the EGR. You think it would throw a light, or the engine light doesn't exist. But this is also pretty no man's land fuel injection as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like this is all the...
I told you I had the computer to test this no man's land stuff, eh?
Oh, do you actually?
Yeah. I got it from Richard, yeah.
OBD1
It's
stuff?
the pre-OBD stuff, yeah. Yeah, because we were going to hook it up to that white Cadillac you had, remember?
Oh, that's right, too. Yes, yes.
I still have that. But since you've already figured it out, we don't really need to bother. Man, you could just put the miles on this thing, eh?
Dude, this car drives great. Should I do a big brake stand with it?
Yes, please. Do a donut.
Oh, look at this old girl there.
Yeah, jeez. Nobody likes these things.
That's a good looking car.
Yeah. You know, if you could get it drivable and not do anything, that's what I would do.
Like straight 6 3-speed that already runs and everything works. And the drive shaft's in the trunk. We might throw it all together and...
Throw it all together, brake job, floor pan, reproduction, seat covers, throw a cheap carpet in and a headliner, and you're done. And you drive it for the rest of your life.
And probably have a blast with that.
Anywhere you went, just like the coolest
I'm
car.
pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. But that's definitely green. Like, there's no question. That's green.
Yeah. No, it's a pink and green car. Like, that is the best.
And all the stuff that's black has been painted over green.
Yeah.
It's a cool car, though.
Yeah, oh, 59s, man.
It's all done and polished. Looks much nicer.
Wow, doesn't that look great? Yeah, it looks fresh. It was nice to see the picture of it outside. Yeah.
It smells like a new car inside.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. It is beautiful. It's just so fun to see these cars out doing ordinary shit. Because they're so capable, especially big straight 8 one like this. Like, this thing will just run bullshit errands all day.
Oh, I could drive this to work all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it'll do highway speeds.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Love how the Crown Vic is just tucked away in the corner now.
Yeah.
Retired.
I like that it's made it into the good stuff garage. And then there's next. Is this next? No, I guess the Burb is next.
I'm going to do in order.
On the road.
I'm going to finish this.
Yeah, finish this starting today.
Starting today, because I'm pulling over and I'm getting started on it today. This will be my rainy day grocery car.
Yep, yep. Summer beats.
And then this.
This is just a
Bumper cover and a good polish.
little, yeah, bumper cover, fix the hood and fender, and polish, and this will be fine.
Yep.
Who left this crap here?
This little fucking canoe. Yeah.
This thing's such a hammer. It's awesome.
These are so fun. This thing was actually really fun.
The John Deere?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a peppy thing. Yeah.
This car's actually in really good shape.
Oh, it's clean, man. That's why you bought it.
Yeah. This car runs great too. And all day you can drive this car. It just doesn't give you any headaches. Just start it, drive it. I might make this my next winter project. Because it's one of those just swap everything over things.
Right.
Right? Like I got to take the diffs from that red truck.
Yeah.
The engine transmission from the white truck, and then the whole iron harness, everything gets swapped, but it needs a windshield anyways, which is nice.
Yeah, you might as well. This is going to be an amazing truck.
I'm not painting it or anything. I have a different bumper for it, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, I'm not painting it. This thing's awesome. Like, look how sweet this thing looks. If I had nothing,
Operation Crazy Horse is good to go this year.
I'm going to paint the bottom for him, I think. Just because.
Yeah.
More suited.
Well, he's got his
Well, he's got this STI.
He's got this Japanese unit.
This thing is a rocket.
Yeah, you ever drive it?
Yeah, you drove it a few times.
Yeah.
And then there's that Focus RS.
Oh, right.
Which is... That thing's a rocket ship, too.
Well, as long as he drives his Model A more.
Well, I think now that the Imperial's done, he will. Right?
Yeah, my buddy Doug has almost finished his too. So I said, well, we'll have to get them all together. It'll be fun. He's got a 4-door.
Yeah. One of each style, basically.
I think it's the same color. His is black and green as well.
This will go for inspection next.
Yeah, get this on the road. Thing's awesome.
So once this
the
is done,
Miser.
Once this is done, this will come in. Once this is done, the what did I say was going to come in next? The 300.
Right.
Will come in with the Suburban.
Don't forget 81 Bel Air wagon.
It's not here though.
Yeah.
That's a bigger project than these though.
Oh yeah. No, that's a bit more of a job.
Yeah. Well, if I get the Suburban done this summer, I might put the Fleetwood and the 81 Bel Air wagon in the garage for the winter.
Yeah. A regular contributor.
Same old shit.